State Quarters by E. C. Hill. Introduction. Do you have an eagle in your pocket? Or a president in your piggy bank? Look at the coins you have. What do you see? There's a president on the quarter. He was our first president, George Washington. Flip over that quarter, and you'll see an eagle. These kids are collecting coins. This quarter shows Caesar Rodney, who signed the Declaration of Independence. Quarters have been around for a long time. Many of them are special and fun. So before you and your friends dart into stores to spend your coins, you might want to look at them. You'll learn some history. Lady Liberty appeared on quarters until 1932. The first quarters. When our country was new, people needed money to buy things, so the leaders scrambled to make coins for them. One of the coins they made was the quarter. People have had quarters to spend for more than 300 years. Lady Liberty was on the first quarters. Lady Liberty was a symbol of freedom. Her picture changed over the years. Sometimes she had long hair, sometimes short. Her dress changed over time, too. Then, in 1932, she disappeared. Why did the quarter change in 1932? Well, George Washington was born 200 years earlier in 1732. People wanted to do something special to honor our first president, so they decided to put him on the quarter. So Washington rapidly replaced Lady Liberty. But people saved their old Lady Liberty quarters. Old coins are worth a lot. Quarters continued to show an eagle on the flip side. The eagle was so small it looked like a pigeon. Over the years, the bird got bigger. The eagle stayed on the quarter until 1999. The eagle is our national bird. The state quarters. In 1999, the state quarter program began. When the program was completed in 2008, there were 50 new quarters, one for each state. George Washington still is on one side of the new quarter, but each state decided what would go on the other side of its state quarter. You can study each state's quarter to learn a little about that state's history. Which state was first? Which was last? The first state quarter was for Delaware, and the last was for Hawaii. The state quarters were made in order based on the date that each state joined the United States. Lincoln lived and worked in Illinois. Some states chose to put famous people on their quarters. Abraham Lincoln is on the coin from Illinois. He went to school and worked there as a lawyer. He is buried there, too. Some states put famous events or landmarks on their quarters. This is Yosemite Valley. People in California care a lot about nature and the outdoors, so they put John Muir on their quarter. He worked hard to save the redwoods and other California trees. He also helped save wild lands. This quarter also shows Yosemite Valley, a beautiful wild place. The coin even includes the condor. The condor is the state bird. Looking at the Georgia quarter will make you hungry. Georgia doesn't have a famous person on its coin. It has a peach. Georgia is famous for its peaches. The coin also shows oak branches because Georgia has many beautiful oaks. The quarter includes an outline of the state. Georgia grows many peaches and is called the Peach State. Learn about history. Coin collectors love the new quarters. It's a fun way to learn about our country. Plus, the coins will last for a long time. They won't get ragged like paper money. What could you find if you sorted through the change in your pockets? Are there any quarters in there? If so, take a close look. You might learn a lot. The lariat, or rope, that circles the Texas quarter stands for the cowboy history of Texas. Responding. Target vocabulary. Word builder. Make a word web about things people collect. Add more kinds of things. Write about it. Text to self. Write 2 paragraphs about things you collect or would like to collect. Use words and information from your word web. Target vocabulary. Collect. Continued. Darted. Orders. Ragged. Rapidly. Scrambled. Sorted. Target strategy. Question. Ask questions before you read, as you read, and after you read. Word teaser. Drop the S and you'd want to place one of these at a restaurant.